Yo, what's good? What's good, everybody? Hope all of y'all are having a good day, a wonderful day. The day is still fairly early. The sun is shining bright. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, there go the sun. Wonderful day. Um, like I said, this video ain't gonna be too long. Um, what I'm about to say, and I just feel like, before I even start this video, I just want to just say, like, the flesh, it holds us accountable for a lot of the things that we do. A lot of things that we do, as far as like decisions that we make. Um, yeah, matter of fact, just for like just simple decisions that we make, and I just want to just come on here and just say, like always just be like more, just always just be more on guard on your flesh. Like I said, a lot of times we are tempted to do things. We are, and some things, we are just, we often kind of just fall short on, and it's all due to this flesh. But the only way to really continue just to strengthen ourselves, is for, well, just in that situation, is if we just keep on engaging into God's presence, and most importantly, I mean, not only most importantly, yes, God's presence, but also focusing on ourselves. It's so much. It is just so much negativity going on. There's so much negative energy going on, and um this is really not even what I even came on here to talk about, but I'm gonna get to that. But yeah, it's just so much negative energy going on in the world, just with, obviously a lot of people is talking about this Lil Nas X video. It's obvious, that, like I said, and I thought about this before, but like, a lot of people, yes, the video was, I didn't even watch the video. I only seen pictures. I just couldn't allow my spirit to watch that, bro. I just couldn't. Not with me. Like, I couldn't, I just could not do it. And then just based on like the pictures that I seen, like it's crazy. Like, it's really legit craziness. And like I said, and I thought about this before, but like, personally, do I feel like the video should have been dropped? Heck no. That video was very dark. And to me, like, this is only, that video to me was, it's just study, like, for people that's for, like, dark things, Satanism, all that. I feel like that video only pushed them to greater heights, because that's what the video was. It was very dark. But then again, I also do know that God is in control. And with that being said, I feel like I just look at two sides. What I just said, I feel like that video, for people that is like into dark stuff like that, I feel like that video, only pushed that agenda even higher. But at the same time, I feel like, I also know, like I said, number one, God is in control. But then two, he, like, the video itself, I feel like God is exposing things. God is exposing, God is exposing the industry. God is exposing, just not even, like I said, not even just music wise, like, just all types of stuff, just with this pandemic. Just, it's a lot of stuff getting exposed. A lot of stuff getting exposed. And it's just like, or this, the more and more we get closer into, like, you know, these end times, the more and more stuff is gonna continue to get exposed. Like I said, for those of y'all who don't, you know, for those of y'all who say, you know, I'm just gonna say, you know, always do your own research, but, you know, for those of y'all who don't feel like, you know, these rappers are not, you know, some of these rappers ain't selling themselves, you know, it's just, the message is getting more clear and more obvious now. Like, it is what it is. It's sad, yes, it's very sad, but at the end of the day, you know, all these people, all these rappers, they have a choice. It's always a choice. Like I said, in the Word of God, it says God's hand is never, His hand will never get, His hand will never get short on saving people, nor His ear, and it also says, nor His ear will never get too heavy to hear. Like I said, you know, it's just sad, y'all. But anyways, to really kind of talk about what I want to talk about, what I even came on here, you know, to begin with, I just wanted to say, you know, a lot of people, or a lot of us, we held on to so much bondage. And I just want to speak on just in relationships wise, you know, whether it be a brother, whether it be a sister, whether it be a friend, whether it be my in-law, you know, through marriage or whatever the case it may be. You know, a lot of the times we do not like to hold ourselves accountable to things that we do to people. That's not right. We don't like, and what do I mean by that? We don't like to say sorry. We do not like to say sorry when, like, and I ain't gonna say everybody, and I don't know if who this is for, but like I said, a lot of us, we just in this, it's just like, it's like the hardest thing for us to do. You know, when we feel bad, or when we know we didn't do something wrong to somebody, yet still we feel terrible about it, and we just don't have that. Well, I ain't gonna say we don't have it, because we do. We just don't have it's like we don't have the power to say I'm sorry. You know, and I'm gonna refer to the Word of God again. You know, the Word of God says, you know, that a naughty person, a wicked person, you know, walks in the spirit of frownness. And I'm gonna put that word, you know, I'm gonna put that word on so y'all can see it, to see what I'm talking about. And what that word basically means is, you know, it's kind of like a spirit of stubbornness. And what is being stubborn, when we don't want to, you know, like I said, when we don't want to, you know, say I'm sorry for things that we did, or it don't even have to be that. It can just be other situations where we can be stubborn in. And sorry, y'all. But yeah, it don't even have to be certain. It can be other situations where, you know, a person can be very, you know, stubborn. And I just want to say, you know, for anybody that's watching, or if you are one of those people, like I said, first off, it's never too late to change. It's never too late to say I'm sorry. You know, just as long as you do it. You know, a lot of y'all right now that's probably watching this video that haven't said I'm sorry to a certain person that y'all may have hurt, or to a person that y'all may have did something wrong to. Y'all probably waking up feeling a certain guilt, right? A certain guilt in y'all spirit. You know, it's like your spirit is wanting something. Your spirit is wanting to fix it. That's the God in you that's wanting to fix the situation. But this fleshy like state, that's what's holding you back. That's what's holding you back from saying the words, I'm sorry, I apologize. All of that. That's what's keeping, in the first start to healing a wound with somebody or a scar with somebody is saying, I am sorry. That's the very first start. But see, like I said, the enemy loves to come in. And I've said this before. And if y'all don't know by now, the enemy, he loves division. He loves to keep family divided. He loves to keep people, close relatives that we have, that's family. He loves to keep division. He loves that. Because when we're not together, when we're not as one, that makes us all weak. Why? Because we're all supposed to be connected. But when we're not connected, that makes us all weak. It makes us an easier target for him to come into spiritually. So like I said, I'm just coming to y'all, man. Like, the stuff is, I know, like, and that's even like in certain situations, it can be literally the simplest thing, but we will not. We think, oh, we too good, and and this and this and that. That's the flesh, bro. That's the flesh talking to you. That's this. And I just come to you, man, like, and I don't care what type of situation it is. Just say I'm sorry. Just apologize. Like, I know that stuff, bro. A lot of the time, that stuff can be heavy on your spirit. You want to say, I'm sorry. I apologize for, certain things. That stuff, just waking up, like, and just think about this. Waking up every day and just having that in the back of your mind, like, man, like, I did that to him. I really want to say sorry. I really want to make things right. Just think about this. What if he or she or whoever that it may be, what if it's too late? What if it's too late to say I'm sorry? Then what? You gonna be left with a more heavier guilt when a decision for you to say I'm sorry could have just been done with, could have been dealt with. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I said, if it's something that heal that situation. God is healing. The enemy loves to destroy. Everything that God is, the enemy is the complete opposite of. Why do you think he's so jealous of God? Heck, why do you think why do you think he's jealous of us? Why do you think he tries to destroy anything that he can? He tries to destroy us because he sees the God in us. He sees the God in y'all. Like Mary said, for example, Mary, it's the God in me. It's the God in us that he tries to destroy. You feel me? So, like, I just encourage y'all, like I said, fix y'all situations. Fix y'all situations in your family. Fix y'all situations in your friendships. And just come together. Like I said, the more and more we get closer into these end times, that's the more and more we're supposed to be stronger, supposed to be stronger in the spirit. And and like I said, I just, and including me, that's why I try my best, to just stay, just be still, and just try to just focus, just focus on him. I always just try to just make sure I'm right. And I encourage y'all to do that too. Make sure yourself is right before trying to, get right with somebody else. You always gotta make sure yourself is right first. And not only make sure yourself is right, make sure yourself is right is in here. Everything starts in here. So, like I said, you know, it's your inner, how you are in the inner is what is gonna bring out your outer. That's just think of it like a flower. When the flower is just now starting to grow, you know, you gotta plant the seed first. And then as time goes on, it blooms into a flower. That's just like with us. The more and more we focus on ourselves, the more and more we engage, you know, into the presence of God, and, you know, of course, read His Word, try to, and, you know, just try our best to just live a righteous life. You know, that's how good you are is what that's what's gonna be your outcome of your flower that blossoms and blooms. So, other than that, man, that's really my only message for y'all today. Cause as humans, you know, that just seems like one of the most hardest things for us to do. And I just come to tell y'all, man, like, I know it, like I said, I know it's hard sometimes, but just try to and it's including me too, like, just try your best, like, to always to allow the spirit that's within you to outdo this flesh that's on the outside of you. And like I said, and I know it's hard because at the end of the day, we're in this world, we're in our flesh-like state. So, you know, in some situations, you know, it can be harder, but it can be done. So, other than that, y'all, man, I just pray for y'all. Pray for anybody that's watching this. I just pray just for things that y'all want to be accomplished in your life, that it happens for y'all. I just pray this for changes for y'all. You know, changes that needs to be done, or that you want to be done, that you generally want to be done. I just pray that it happens for y'all. You know, if y'all have problems dealing with money, you know, or just anything financial, or a car, you know, if y'all need a car, I pray that happens for y'all, so that y'all won't have to walk no more. I pray that, you know, if there's anybody that's ill in y'all family, they be healed right now. And I just pray this for y'all, just for a better version of y'all. That's what it's all about, you know, a better version of y'all, a better version of yourself, a better version than you was the day before. Like I said, don't you see that's the blessing of waking up every day. Every day you get to wake up, you get another chance. Anyways, man, take care of yourself. And I'll catch you on my next video, man. Day Spirituals, man, signing out.